Plants are curious, right? This is how they evolved. The clouds are curious. All the weather formations that happen, right? There's this exploratory essence to the universe. And we are no different, right? Because we are beings of this planet. We are beings of this universe. We've all come here with a divine purpose, traveling on a stream of cosmic dust from the stars into our mother's wombs, born into this precious life. It is no accident that you are here, my love, on earth, in this moment, in this body. You are here longing to find your place, to align with your purpose, to embody your passions and to live into the dreams of your heart. Yet so often we get caught, suspended in the tangle of life, not able to move forward, not able to find solace and comfort in a world that has forgotten the truth of our existence. As we begin to remember, as we peel back the layers, as we come together to uncover our unique gifts and reconnect with our authentic selves, we are able to see another way of being, a new possibility, a different life waiting to be lived. I have experienced on this complicated and wild journey of life that when we connect with the story of our soul, it will show us the magic of this life that we have been missing. It will open a window into the very heart of who we truly are, of who we came here to be, and gives us answers to our ever-asking why. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another episode. Today, we are talking about curiosity. And this conversation is inspired by the 2 new kittens that came to join our family. And what is so incredible about kittens, well, there's many, many incredible things about kittens, but one of the things that just really stands out is their curiosity. Anytime I open a cupboard, they want to go in and explore. Anytime I open the dishwasher, I have 2 kittens sitting in the dishwasher while I'm trying to load it with dishes. And you go to the bathroom and there's kittens sitting there watching you. And no matter where you go and what you do, there's these little faces full of curiosity, full of wonder, full of awe about life. Like they're exploring. These kittens are, 6 weeks, 8 weeks old maybe. And their love of life and exploring and learning is really inspirational. And it reminds me what a gift curiosity is. When we are kids, we're curious. We want to explore. We put things in our mouth and we put our toes in our mouth and our fingers, and my kids used to eat chalk and crayons and sand and whatever was around. Like they would just eat it and just explore. Like, what is this? And this is the magic, right, that we are born with. This is all creatures, all beings come to this planet with this curiosity. I would say that plants are curious, right? This is how they evolved. The clouds are curious. All the weather formations that happen, right? There's this exploratory essence to the universe. And we are no different, right? Because we are beings of this planet. We are beings of this universe. And we are born with this wonder and awe. And then as we grow and, the world sort of slaps us around a little bit and we fail and we make mistakes and we get it wrong and we're not given the ability to play with that, right? If you're anything like me, you grew up where making a mistake was not an option. Failing was not an option. And I became terrified of making a mistake, right? I was such a good girl so that I didn't upset anybody. And it was a way to control. If I was a really good girl, then maybe everything would be okay. And in that, I lost some curiosity because we start to look for what is known, because safety likes to be known. right? We want to know we're safe. We want to know that if we try this, it's going to work out okay. If we jump into this, we're going to feel okay. And I would say right now, in these crazy times we live in, that it's kind of hard to think and know that everything's going to turn out okay, right? As hard as that is to say and as hard as that is to hear, I know that that can maybe really light you up, thinking like, we just don't know where we're going. But if we can be curious, if we can really lean into the awe and the wonder that is happening, how the systems are being dismantled, how there's this incredible flailing around of all types of institutions and our government and our money and our economy and who we are as humans and how we interact with the other beings on this planet. It is in upheaval. And what if, instead of being in fear, instead of being in dread and panic and anxiety and all the feelings it invokes, what if we chose to be curious? What if we chose to be in awe of how incredible the universe is? What if we chose to look for the wonder in the moments in our days? How would life be different, right? If we can get out of the chaos and really get back into curiosity and explore just the way these kittens are. You know, they climb up the back of the chair and then they leap, not even knowing if they're going to make it to the counter on the other side, but they're willing to try. They're curious. Can I make it? What will happen? And sometimes they do, and sometimes they literally splat on the floor. And yet they just get up and they shake it off and then they go try again. And imagine life if we could do the same. If we could just take that flying leap off the cliff, knowing that whether we make it or whether we splat on the floor, we're going to be okay. Because we live in a benevolent universe that is trying desperately to realign so that we can continue. And I ask you, right? Look for your part. Look for your place. Rather than letting the systems tell you what you should do and who you should be, what if you really get curious about what is true for you? And what is the thing that you came here to do? What is the miracle that is yours to share? How are you here to make a difference in these times? Get really, really curious and listen deep within for those answers, because they are there. Because the earth is moving. She's on the move. She's done with the old energy that we're running, and she's booting up a new energy. And it's time to get curious about how to get there, how to be with her, how to be part of the movement, of the change, of the new times that are coming, and really be empowered to choose, really be empowered to get curious, and to just go ahead and leap and see what happens. Because everything is changing. We cannot stop that. It's just happening, right? The more we try to swim upstream, the more tired we get, the harder it gets. But what if you just swam to the side and got out and got into an entirely different stream, the new river, the one that's forming, the one that needs you and needs your curiosity. I don't know if you can hear the kitty in the background. Oh, and go out there and love. Give yourself some love. Love on some people. Love on some trees. Love on some animals. Love on some rivers and rocks and mountains and clouds. Go big, my love, go big. The world needs you now. Get curious. I love you.